Welcome back to the Pokemon Legends Arceus Countdown. Today on the countdown, I want to talk about Hisuian Zorua. This was announced a while ago, and we had that trailer that I had analyzed last time. But fortunately, a few days after my countdown, there was a new trailer that got released that was the clearer version of that one. And I was able to react to it, and so I would like to show you that first. So, I didn't really expect this, but we got a brand new trailer, the literal, day after I upload that countdown. But we got the mystery footage restored, so apparently the new Pokemon is going to be seen, and I want to watch this finally. So, let's have some fun. Oh, my bad.
Hang on, is this working? Please be recording this properly.
Okay.
It's currently 7:06, no, 7:07 p.m.
Wow.
I'm hoping to document some wild Pokemon using this strange device. Wow. It really is beautiful out here.
That's pretty awesome.
Everything around me is blanketed in snow. Those are wild Snorunt! You see, Snorunt feed on snow and ice to survive.
Nice.
Wow, look at those jumps. So energetic even though it's so cold here. And next, I'm going to try climbing up there. This place is...
Oh, wow.
How do I put this?
It's pretty awesome.
It has a mysterious air about it. I want to go just a little farther in.
Ooh.
Is that
What the
Pokemon?
heck? Is that a Zorua?
Is that a Growlithe?
It's a Zorua!
Vulpix. No, not that either. The tip of its tail is red and swaying.
Dog.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
definitely a
turning this way.
Zorua. It's definitely a Zorua.
It's adorable. The white fur on top of its head and around its neck is so fluffy.
Wait, what's that? What's
Its
that?
eyes are round.
What's going on over here?
Yellow. What's that?
Zork? Oh, look at it. It's adorable. Dog. That's a sick looking Zoark. I am down. Wow. That is actually really cool. I want to look at that again. I want to see the Zoark. Look at that thing. Look at this. It reminds me of... almost reminds me of freaking, the Nocturnal Lycanroc. Oh, that is really cool. I like that. I wonder what the typing is then, because it's kind of wild, different from, just regular Zoark from 5th gen. I would assume that since it's in an ice area, that it would possibly be an ice type, but it could also be fire with the red. That could be misleading, though. That could be, some sort of form of camouflage, because, of course, this is, the straight-up, illusionary Pokemon, so it could be part of a camouflage. But I like both of these lines. This is wild, actually. I didn't expect them to go this far and say, all right, here you go. Here's a regional form of Zoark. I mean, that's wild. So I'm really, really excited, guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. So we got a really, really good look at both Hisuian Zorua and Hisuian Zoark, and I want to talk about Zoark in another video because I feel like there are some really, really cool things to talk about there. But I apologize that it has been a little bit since Hisuian Zorua has been announced, but now I'm able to get back into recording a little bit more. I just released a new countdown for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And I suggest you go watch that one first, just because it has a little bit more explanation, and I really don't want to have to get into that more. So, Hisuian Zorua now. It is the Spiteful Fox Pokemon. It is a normal ghost, which is a very, Very awesome and unique type that I just love. I love finally being able to get this. Not what I thought at first. I really did think it was going to be an ice type, but it's a normal ghost, which is just wild. Wild. I'm actually really excited for this. So, reborn as a ghost type using the power of spite. The Zorua migrated to the Hisuian region after being driven from other lands by humans, who shunned the Pokemon for manifesting uncanny illusions. But the Zorua perished, unable to survive the harsh Hisuian environment and strife with other Pokemon. Their lingering souls were reborn in this ghost-type form through the power of the malice towards human and Pokemon. That is wild. That was a wild backstory that they were driven out of, well, my guess would be Unova. That's probably why you don't really get many wild Zoruas there anymore. It's really only like the one or two. But they died and then reborn in this like normal ghost form through the hate of humans and other Pokemon that did the past to them, which is wild. Just absolutely wild. Oh man, wild. Disguising themselves and feeding on targets' terror. If Hisuian Zorua spot a lone person or Pokemon, the Zorua may appear before them in a guise, mimicking the target's appearance. Unlike the illusions of the previous discovered form of Zorua, these ghostly mimicries are created using spiteful power emitted from the long fur on the Hisuian Zorua's head, around its neck, and on its tail. It appears that Hisuian Zorua absorb and draw strength from the terror of those who witness their illusions. Okay, so interesting. So it still has an illusionary effect, obviously, and like I'll read that again because it's kind of interesting. Unlike the illusions of the previous discovered Zorua, these ghostly mimic cries are created using spiteful power emitted from the long fur on Hisuian Zorua's head. So interesting. So it has some sort of like mimic cries that kind of like draw you into the forest, I'm guessing, because there's a lot of like cryptids that do this, or at least supposedly do that, of course. But a lot of myths and legends that will mimic that, drawing you into the forest with other cries of people or other animals. So very interesting. So I wonder if that's going to be that case with this, especially when you're feeding off of fear. To gain the energy that you need. So interesting, very interesting. So that's Hisuian Zorua. I want to go over Zoroark in another video necessarily. I don't really want to have to do it now. So probably tomorrow's episode will be focused on Hisuian Zoroark, which I'm really excited to finally be able to read about. It's been a long time coming on a lot of these different kinds of forms. I'm super excited to see a Hisuian Zorua. Like, this is a really cool one. Not really expected, but super cool. So I'm really excited. We are 88 days away from the games. 88 days. We are quite there, and I'm really excited to see what we've got going.